everyone, I'm Cecilia, a Chinese student majoring in English. After studying with our foreign teacher Luke for a semester, I'd like to share some reflections on cultural differences sparked by an everyday observation. Have you noticed that many Chinese people habitually drink hot water, while in many other countries, people often prefer ice water? In China, reaching for a cold drink might earn you a scolding from your mother, followed by a steaming cup of hot water. But why is this preference for hot water less common elsewhere? My curiosity led me to delve deeper, and I realized this isn't just about beverage choice. It reflects underlying cultural logic. Today, I'll use frameworks from hospitality and entrepreneurs to decode the cultural meanings behind these daily habits. The Chinese preference for hot water strongly resonates with the hospitality dimension of long-term orientation. Traditional Chinese medicine emphasizes the concept of 治未病, preventing illness before it occurs. TCM theory holds that hot water promotes blood circulation, dispels cold, and maintains warmth, aligning perfectly with this long-term preventative health philosophy. Conversely, the common Western practice of drinking cold water could be seen as reflecting a strong short-term orientation in some contexts, prioritizing immediate needs like quenching thirst quickly and experiencing refreshing coolness, especially in warm weather. However, it's important to note that this isn't a strict rule. Preferences vary widely within cultures. This habit also touches upon collectivism versus individualism and concepts related to affective versus neutral culture. In China's collectivist society, health practices are often passed down through generations. From childhood, we are constantly reminded by elders to drink more hot water. This advice becomes ingrained, evolving into a widespread social norms. It's less about personal taste and more about adhering to collective wisdom for well-being. In more individualist Western societies, beverage choice tends to be seen as a matter of personal preference. People often trust their own sensations, what feels good right now, rather than following a generational health mandate. Furthermore, Trump's distinction shed light on the emotional aspect. For many Chinese, drinking hot water is a neutral act, a health routine choice focused on bodily maintenance rather than seeking sensory pleasure. Drinking cold water in the West, however, often carries a more effective component. The immediate sensory jolt of coolness provides instant gratification and pleasure. So next time you see a thermal cup, remember it's more than just a container, it's a cultural capsule, steeped in centuries of tradition, collective wisdom, and a long-term view of health. Hospitality and entrepreneurs give us tools to decode these patterns, helping us appreciate the differences without falling into stereotypes. Now I'm curious about your experiences. What everyday habit do you have that might reveal a piece of your cultural DNA?